Oh my god, okay. Hi everyone! No, that's not how I start these. That's not how I want to start these. This is new, but I know that much. Hi everyone! Welcome to my channel. So, today I have a little something different. And by something different, you guys don't even know what that means because this channel is brand new. Duh. Welcome to my channel. Today's video, I want to talk about what I kind of deemed at the start of the year as makeup New Year's resolutions, but I've also sort of realized that they're kind of like just project pans. But I think the reason why I called them that is because even though they are like project pans, like not everything that I'm talking about is in a pan. And so I think that's probably why my brain went to like New Year's makeup resolutions. So basically what that all means is these are products that I am going to finish in 2020. It has been too long. They have been into my collection for far too long and I cannot get rid of them because in my heart, in my soul, I'm like, I spent money on this, so I have to use it. I just can't. I can't like declutter. I can't just throw it away because it hurts my soul to know that I just spent money and that money is just going to end up going in the landfill. I can't do it. So without further ado, let's get started. The first product that I use pretty much every single day, and yes, I'm tired of it, I'm even using it today in mixed with another blush, is the Bobbi Brown Pot Rouge. I have had this for so long. I'm pretty sure I bought it while I was still in high school. I have hit pan on it pretty sizably, and I just want to be done with it. It's one of those products that was initially really interesting to me because I can tell you who recommended this to me. It was Juicy Star 07, okay, Blair, what's her last name? Blair Fowler. You recommended this to me. You're not watching this video, but I'm calling you out. You told me to get this when I was very young and very impressionable. And yes, it is expired. It is definitely expired, but I don't care. I'm going to continue to use this. It hasn't broken me out or anything, so there's that. And it was one of those products that it's like, oh, you can use it as a blush, you can use it as a lipstick, you can do whatever you want with it. And I just need to come to terms with the fact that I am not a cream blush person. That is not who I am. I am a powder blush person. And I just want to be done with this product. So this is probably going to be in a lot of description boxes. It's going to be in a lot of looks until it's done. And I'm going to celebrate that day by buying a new blush. All right, next one is this decrepit old Max Factor blush. This one is actually younger / newer than this one, if you can believe it. But this is Max Factor blush. I think maybe I mentioned it in my last video. No, I definitely didn't. I used to live in the UK for a little while, and in the UK they have this brand called Max Factor, if you didn't already know. Max Factor is sort of like their version of CoverGirl. I think it might even be the same company, just for whatever reason. It has a different name in the UK, and I think that has to do with like licensing. So anyway, Max Factor blush. I actually love this blush. This blush is in 220 Classic Rose. You can't even tell if you were to look at this. The only reason I know that is because I love this blush so much. I do want to finish it though, and I want to just like have a good old send off for it. And it's just because even though I love it so much, it has just been in my collection for too long, and I want to, you know, freshen up with some new products, which I've kind of told myself now that for the most part, I'm not buying new products until I finish something off in the same category. So can't buy a new blush until I finish off an old one. Next one is actually my favorite highlighter of all time. And you can also tell that because it's also super decrepit and gross and like just literally falling apart. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the shade Precious Petals 321B. And as you can tell with this one as well, I have hit pan pretty considerably. This is actually my favorite highlight, and I will be repurchasing it once I finish it. But before I repurchase this one, there are a couple other ones that I want to finish up. So yeah, it's gonna happen, 2020. I already know it. This one is the Maybelline Master Chrome Highlight, and I can tell you who told me to buy this one too. It was Tati Westbrook. Tati, I bought this because of you. You and a bunch of other beauty gurus raved about it. I hate this. I hate this highlighter, but I don't hate the color. This color, it's in the shade 150 Molten Peach, is so stunning when it's on. It has the most beautiful, like, peachy pink, but also kind of like lavendery tone. It's the most stunning highlighter color. Like, the color is absolutely hands down so incredible. However, I hate the formula of this. If you can already tell, you can kind of tell along the rim of this, even on the lid, it gets everywhere. It gets everywhere, and it's like kind of glittery. And so it doesn't really look like this, like how I like it to look. It looks kind of obvious, but the color is just so beautiful. So if anyone has a good like dupe for this color, let me know. I will be repurchasing as soon as I finish this. And actually, in the time that it took me to make that little dent was like, I've had this one since August of 2017. That's when I bought this. August 2017. I bought this one like not even a year ago. Actually, yeah, maybe like a year ago. And I already have a dent in it. And that's just because of the way that this is packed. It is packed so loosely. Like I said, it gets everywhere. So you kind of end up wasting a lot of product just because it flies all over your clothes, all over your face, all over your vanity or desk area, wherever you're doing your makeup. That's where the product goes. It doesn't go where you want it to go. And so I don't know why. Tati, you led me astray. I believed in you. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. It's okay. I'm over it. Whatever. I'm over it. Moving away from kind of face stuff, getting into brows. I have two products. So first one is this Benefit Gimme Brow. I don't know if this is like a sample size that I get because I work at Sephora. I think you can buy this size though. I wouldn't recommend buying this size, however. The brush, the little like look how short this is. Like, that's ridiculous. It definitely took some getting used to. I can work with it pretty easily now. I don't know. I just don't really, I don't dislike it, but it definitely wasn't like love at first application. It took some warming up to, especially with, I think ultimately what it was the size of the applicator. If you get the full size one, I think there's even like another mini in between that is bigger than this. And I'm sure if you were to get that one, it'd be a lot easier to work with. But that's just so small. It's so small. It's really hard to control. You will get used to it like I did, obviously, but it's just not really worth the hassle. And I like this one more. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. And my shade is medium brown. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. This is a great brow product. It does dry out. Mine is pretty freaking dry, if I'm honest. I should probably just get rid of it, but I somehow managed to make it work. So I love this. I will repurchase this. I just have to finish it. Honestly, it's a little bit ambitious for me to say that I'm going to finish this in 2020, but your girl can try. Moving on to lip products, I have two. I only have two. And the first one is this Lancome Juicy Shaker in the shade Piece of Cake. Not that it matters though, because it's discontinued and you can't get it. This is basically just a lip oil that has pigment at the bottom, and so you shake it. Little like happy hour cocktail on your lips. I'm not gonna put it on. And it's really nice. Honestly, it's not bad. It's not nice. It is nice. It's not bad. It's quite nice. There we go. That's what I meant to say. However, it's not really all that hydrating as I would like it to be. But I do like it. I just want to finish it because it's been in my collection for a minute and it's discontinued. And so it's just better to not be in my collection anymore. Another one that I also quite like, it's by Pure Cosmetics. This is their old, even the packaging is old. They don't make this anymore. And this is the lipstick in the shade Black Amethyst. Michelle Phan. I'm almost done with it anyway. Look at that. Look at that little nubbin. Michelle Phan used this in like some vampy tutorial once upon a time ago, and I ate that ish up. Oh my god, I loved it. And so I bought it, and it's actually really sheer. And so the way that I like to use this product is as a lip topper. So I take like a nude color or even a red, and then when I want it to be darker, when I want it to be a little bit richer in color, that's when I go in with this guy, and it just kind of adds a nice little depth. And the reason why I want to finish it is just, again, it's old. It's been in my collection for a very long time, gathering dust. Yeah, so those are my makeup resolutions for 2020. What are your guys's? What are things that are sitting in your collection that you just want to be done with, out of it? Even if you love it. Like a lot of these products, I would say half of them I actually really enjoy. It's just time to move on. All right, well, this was, I think, a quicker little video, maybe more digestible. Yeah, so definitely leave in the comments what you guys think. What are your makeup resolutions? What are your project pans? And then I would love to kind of have progress. I know it's the end of March right now when I'm filming this. So a little bit late, I guess, for a whole like New Year's resolution. But you know what? The whole point of a New Year's resolution is that you complete it throughout the year, okay? If it was something you could do in a day, then it's not a very good resolution.